and you're watching the next installment, part 2 of God Hates Lags Media on YouTube channel. I'm your host, Angel, and...
Hi, Chris here.
That's right, that's Chris, always prepared.
Yeah, sorry.
And we are playing the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is part 2 of our walkthrough. Watch us play. You can click the subscribe link below, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, send in your question, comments, or concerns at Gmail, and our email address is godhateslags@gmail.com. We are waiting for your dick pics, internet. So this is our character. What was her name? Rosalind. Look at the prettiness. Look at the beautiful background. She's clearly in Middle Earth somewhere.
The northern sunnier parts of Middle Earth. Okay.
Okay, awesome. So let's do it.
Alright, so when we left off, we had just emerged from a cave, squinty-eyed and ready to see the world. And we have only one quest in this journal that says, speak to Alduin Riverwood. So that's where we are. So
okay. Can you get your sword ready in case wolves come out?
Okay.
Or your staff? You know the wolves like to jump.
They do. And I noticed when we did the combat thing, I kept mixing up the staff and the flames. I'm gonna switch them around.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so that is better. We are going off the beaten track, just because. As long as we make our way to that arrow, all will be well.
Yes. That's what my staff looks like too. After the surgery.
Got a lot of surgeries in all directions.
So, yes. So, like, what is this game running at, Chris, for you? Is this like 1080p? Because it's super pretty for me.
Yeah, it is. I think what you're seeing is 720, but I think the recording should be 1080. So, hooray. Should be looking pretty good.
Yeah. I like how her feet are coming through her cloak.
Yeah, that's what we call good graphics.
Was that a fox to your left? Could you set that fox on fire and then have a fox sandwich?
I think you could get some fox kebabs. Yes, you can certainly set it on fire. I don't know where it went. I would demonstrate, but I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have my murderous rage at the time.
Can you start a forest fire in this game?
With mods, yes, but without, no. So like fire doesn't spread. So
okay.
I can shoot this tree, and then the tree will be like sizzle sizzle, and then it'll calm down again.
Okay, good to know. Because we're about the environment at God Hates Lags Media.
Of course we are. We're many political issues as we stare over the Scandinavian Mordor fields. So that in the distance must be Riverwood. Oh, I keep going to first person.
I don't mind you switching back and forth, but you know I have a predilection to third person.
And it makes sense for like melee combat to be in third person. You can see what's going on behind you.
Yeah. And we work so hard to make her look like a woman instead of a foot. See episode 1 for the foot commentary.
Chapter 1, the footening. So here we are.
Are they gonna rape us? Oh no, they're just walking.
No, they're just walking. Don't get triggered. Oh, cool. Oh, look who it is.
Uncle Alva, hello. What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Oh, this town has its own music.
Uncle, please, keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk. What's going on? And who's this? She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside. Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? If you keep on like this...
Quick, burn that narc. before she ruins it.
Before they know. Are we queuing for the door?
So you and I have had conversations in the past about stealing.
Right.
Now, why wouldn't we steal from everybody?
Okay. Hang on, let's get this dialogue and then I'll explain. Because the stealing system is so cool, I find. But first, we need to talk about dragons. He's walking into the fireplace.
Hadvar, we've
There we
been
go.
so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
She wasn't sure if she was going up the stairs or not.
What's the big mystery? What are you doing?
Can I sit too?
Like you lost an argument with a cave bear. I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We will stop in Helgen.
No matter where I look, I have the temptation to steal.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more.
We were about to cut off this bitch's head, but let's ignore that.
This
I don't know if
fugitive is in our house, staring intently at the objects on the desk.
My friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help, however.
Do we have sex with this guy, like in Mass Effect 3?
I'm glad to help.
Are you having flashbacks?
But I need your help.
No, that was a legitimate question.
Need your help.
Which guy? Oh. This guy just like
the only guy
open,
that counts.
this guy like open trade with me. I'm just gonna take everything. Carrots, cooked beef, cheese, lockpicks, and potions.
Keep in mind that I'm still on a delay for you, so what you're telling me I don't see.
I don't know why this guy is offering us jewelry.
Needs to know if there's a dragon
It's very
or
generous.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
Everwood is defenseless.
You
Oh.
are looking a
Need to
little
get word to Jarl
fruitish.
Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Why is he
If you'll
screaming
do
at me?
that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Excellent. So, let's have a chat with this guy, and then I'll tell you all about. Okay, you know, we can talk to this guy at any point, so I'm gonna explain the system to you. So,
Okay.
Well,
you'll see that some things, when I mouse over them, will have like a take, and some things will say steal, and that depends on who owns it, you know, obviously. And so I could steal everything in the universe if I wanted to, but if somebody who cares about who owns it sees me, like the person or a guard or something, they will like report me, and I'll get like a bounty on my head, and the bounty can be really small. It can be like 1 gold, or it can be thousands of gold, and that's like if you kill someone, the bounty will be thousands. And depending on your bounty, people will like hunt you down, that sort of thing, or they'll fine you. It depends on the bounty. So if you're not, if they don't see you take it, it's like in your bag, it's marked as stolen, but you're fine. You can use it, you can eat it, whatever. But if like a guard catches you with stolen goods, because sometimes you'll bump into guards, and then sometimes you'll be brought in for things unrelated, and they'll check if you have stolen goods, then you can get in trouble for having stolen things, like if the owner identifies that.
So nobody's looking in your direction, you could take the gold that's on the table.
Exactly. And gold is special because I guess it's really hard to prove whose gold it was. These guys are actually allowing me to take their gold, so I'm going to. They're being super nice to me. Anyway, but like,
so
if I stole an apple and I ate it right there, nobody would ever know that I had that apple because it's not on me, you know. Okay, so in case anybody missed what that conversation was basically about, it was.
I did.
Did you? Okay. Concentrating on the apples on the table. So, this little town is Riverwood, and they don't have any guards. And the lady basically said, okay, well, dragons are bad news, we should probably get somebody on that. And have the Jarl of the area, like the big chief, send some guards our way, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so now our next quest, if we look on this map, is to go over to the other city and tell the Jarl that this town calls for aid, like in Lord of the Rings.
Cool.
And so the story unfolds.
The map just opened for me, so you've got to go all the way that way.
Right. And how we get there is not important. But often, like, if you speak to people, they'll give you suggestions or that sort of thing.
Or a horse? Where's the horse?
We don't have one yet, but we will get one. So, as we touched on earlier, the things in the bottom right indicate that we are hungry, thirsty, and sleepy. We've had a rough day. So I'm gonna down some apples. Let's down some beef and a cheese wedge and a carrot.
Well, I was talking about that beef before, so can we hump that guy or not?
No, not that beef, dude. The other beef.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I don't actually know how to drink. I don't know if you can just drink from a river or something. I don't think it works that way.
What?
We have to get like a flask. I haven't quite figured that out. Maybe we can speak to the barkeeper and he'll sell us one. We do have quite a bit of gold.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
So like as you walk past people, they'll sometimes give you information and quests and stuff. I'm not interested in talking to these people, I just want to speak to the barkeeper.
Orgnar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Take a look.
Ah. There we go, this guy sells water skins. And we also need to take a nap.
Okay. Would you need to buy more than one water skin, or it doesn't
Here,
matter?
Take a look at this.
As
Some of the
you
Jarls are
drink
gonna
them,
buy and
they'll
work this
empty. You
bounty
can fill them
run.
up again, but if you like away from the place you can fill them up, you might want to carry more than one.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Okay.
Sure thing. It's
So-
yours for a day.
A word about the leveling system. Do you remember that we reached level 2 in the cave?
Mm-hmm.
So normally what happens is as soon as you reach the next level, you can just go to level up and carry on. But I have a mod that
Cool.
makes this like those old school games that you level up now, but you can only spend your level up points later. And so that happens every time you sleep. It's to kind of give you a sense of, you know, you have to go home every now and then.
Okay.
Okay, so
Are you sleep? Oh,
sorry.
so you're sleeping now?
I'm gonna sleep in a moment. I have to look for which bed is the one we
Okay.
rented. Or like, which bed did we, this one. So it's 6 p.m. Let's wake up at like 7 a.m. It's a long sleep. So now we get to choose how we spend our perks and then kind of specialize our character. Shall we start focusing on magic or heavy weapons or what?
Can we do a combination of both?
Yes, but we only have 1 point at the moment, so we can only do one right now.
Weapons.
Okay. So let's see. These are the trees of specialization, and they all mean all sorts of complicated things, but we'll get into them one by one as they come up. Heavy weaponry is what we want. So how these trees work is you have to unlock the perks at the bottom to like kind of branch out and be able to unlock those ones. Cool.
And we fight all our lives.
Right, we need to eat.
God beckons, every one of us die.
Again. Maintaining like hunger and thirst is a bit painful at the beginning, but it gets easier.
No problem. Somebody tell this karaoke singer to shut it.
Yeah.
Or he's about to get some flame on. Flame on!
I'm gonna go back into these people's house and try and raid their pantry for bread, because we are actually running out.
Okay, when's the... Do you need to save it anytime soon? Save check.
Will do. Saving. Good thinking. I'm gonna steal your bread and cheese. What's funny is how they handle alcohol in this game. Is if you drink, you'll get like a temporary stamina boost, but then you'll be weighed down afterwards. I guess the idea is that you get drunk.
She's clearly not Puerto Rican. It empowers us.
I am stronger than before. So they are not cool with us taking this bow. Why is it aiming at these arrows so different?
Okay.
Which is a pity, because it's better than the one
Make
we had.
yourself at home.
So I could steal it, but I don't know if we should. If you see this little pink hand symbol next to an item, it means taking it would be considered stealing. These guys are so picky. I just took the bread that he's busy eating. We're going on an adventure. And off we go. So how are you doing?
I'm great. I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm looking at your fire hands. Why are you fire hands instead of sword face, lady? Where's your staff sword?
I just put it away. The fire hands, I mean. You'll see it in a sec. Oh, it's a wolf. I mean, it will be a wolf.
Time to own that wolf.
Ah, leveling feels so good. Every time we encounter some wildlife, I'm gonna take their skins with, so that we can craft some water pouches of our own. So that in the distance is Whiterun. And that's where we're going.
Cool.
See if we can club this deer to death. They're too quick. It's feeling Canadian. Oh damn.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort.
What is that? A giant?
Only awaits those who triumph.
And as companions?
Well, we
our
didn't get there
glory
fast
has
enough,
always
tramp.
been hard-fought.
She's so
An
mean.
outsider, eh?
Is,
Never heard of
is
the
she trying
companions?
it?
An order of
She
She's
is.
about to get a stab
We are brothers
stab
and
to the
sisters
face.
in honor. And we show up to solve
She's like,
problems
hey, nice
that
to meet you, you
others
suck.
Who are the companions?
Should we be nice
Nope.
to her? Let's be nice.
Yeah,
to her.
yeah.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Dravasca. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth.
Let's
If
be nice.
you go to him, good luck.
Cool. We just got a secondary objective.
A quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't we use a mod to just have our own companion, like a pretty sexy one?
We get one later. And then you can hire
Okay.
them as you please.
Cool.
And then I do have a mod that allows us to actually have more than one, which is great,
Cool.
but it's also a pain. So the city is pretty big. We're probably gonna be inundated
There's
with
a nip
people.
in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Of course, it's gonna be such a blessing.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Are you okay with her using the staff, or would you like to switch to a sword?
Keeping an eye on you.
I'll compare them in a second, and we'll use whichever one's strongest.
The staff is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it. We'll be replacing them soon enough, probably.
Cool. You just increased your speechcraft.
Yeah,
My speechcraft in life is 247.
it's a really specific number.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take inventory this morning?
We'll pay whatever
I
it
did.
takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't
This
throw
game
an
does
order
things
that
to you.
size
Now
on
I
my own.
constantly stand around talking to people in the hopes that something will
Ask
come up
Yorland Greymane.
that I can interfere with.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Just like in real life.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Oh, fine. Alright, I'm just gonna head to the place the quest says we have to go to.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
be
over this husband and wife's fighting. She is pretty, at least. Let's beat her up.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Only Thon does have its own.
Every one of these people has something to say, and I don't have time for any of it. We'll get bogged down with the details of all this some other time. Inside.
Give us a moment to enjoy the scenery, Chris.
Inside.
You're running past everything that's so pretty.
When we...
Show us like a panoramic. Show us the 360 on the way back.
Okay. I will do.
Okay.
What would you have me do then?
We just have some storyline.
My lord.
Just get out the way.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl
Super
Balgruuf is
pretty.
not
It's
receiving
so
this.
Lord of the Rings in here.
Right. Look at the things flickering behind the flame. What should we say? I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will
Calm
want to speak
down,
to you personally.
girl.
She's so
Alvor
jumpy.
sent me. Name drop. Oh,
So, you were at Helgen.
I don't know which
You
one I
saw
chose.
this dragon with your own eyes?
you chose the first one.
Yeah, let's not say that. Oh, there's more than two things. Let's say this middle one.
Smear Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
I
against
like the
dragon?
second one.
My lord,
That's the one I
we
did
should
choose.
send troops to
The first one is
Helgen.
terrible.
It's in
I'm
the
a convict.
danger.
The Jarl
Dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find
Awesome,
Faramir,
cut off his head now.
my court wizard. He's
I'm the
privy
king.
to a matter related to these dragons and rumors.
If I wear the crown, I'm the
Is he
king.
hitting on us?
He likes us. We are pretty.
Cool.
So we're gonna go speak to the court wizard. Let's.
Yes.
I'm blending in. I'm a convict, king. How you doing?
Well, I was almost getting my head cut off. Long story. But then this dragon showed up. Here I am.
What? All this makes me want to crack open a beer.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research.
I'm role-playing as a
Yes,
Nord.
I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch,
Whoops.
I really mean delve
I
into
can't-
a
there we go.
dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Let's be
Straight to the point,
inquisitive.
eh? No need for tedious housing.
No, hold on. I can't even see the option yet.
Those details
Wait.
to your betters, am I
I
right?
think I chose one I didn't mean to choose.
Learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Okay.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles
What
south.
else?
I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
What's nice is we can walk away from this conversation at pretty much any point. So, should we ask more questions?
Tell me about the Dragon War.
Okay.
And that's all.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth.
It's second from the top.
Not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
I love how the Jarl's just like chilling, listening to this.
You know, if you've got the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join the
Anything we
major.
can use
Where
to fight
are
this
my
dragon.
dragons? Let's go. Say bye, girl.
Quickly.
I
before
am
it's
out
too
of here.
Of
late.
course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me able to...
I'm gonna do the scenery thing now.
I'm sure she would be most...
Can you save it before you leave?
When I go through doors like that, it saves automatically.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
like long stretches of uninterrupted play.
Yeah, keep in mind when you open doors or go into new places to give us a good panoramic shot of what we're looking at first.
Okay.
Even if it's through first-person view.
So, what I'm looking at right now, on that hilltop is where we were looking down on Whiterun earlier. And
yeah.
Let's see if I can get a better view. This is the town.
No, that's a really good view. Just look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This must look kind of weird.
Ready. Cool.
I can't see this well. Alright. Let's head on out. So, we have been tasked to go look for the dragon stone. First, I want to compare those two weapons and see which one is better.
Okay.
44.
In the future, Chris, what I'd like to do is use your phone to run a timer to see how long we've been playing, if you don't have a timer in front of you.
Sure. I can do that.
And I think what we should do is make a natural break when we get to the entrance to the cave of the Jarl of the Tablet of the Dragon, the Wizard, whatever.
Okay.
And then we'll come right back and start from there.
Alright. So, he suggested...
To buy any super pants?
We don't really have a lot of coin, and we'll find a lot of stuff in the dungeon, so instead...
Just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else.
Okay.
We don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Yes, Brienne of Tarth.
Keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it.
Did you hear that her character in the new Star Wars has been announced?
Is she playing the one with the helmet on? Because then I did.
She's playing the Chrome Stormtrooper.
That's cool.
The really pretty one. I'm super excited.
We should watch those trailers. Or that trailer.
We should. Side note. I'd like for us to rewatch episode 3 and 4 of Game of Thrones before we watch 5 that airs on Sunday. Because I forgot what's going on.
Yeah. Too much Skyrim on the brain.
Too much a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh damn. I wanted to refill my bottles at the well. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't want to go back. So, what the guy suggested is that we go to Riverwood and
talk to people to find out where the entrance is.
I'm gonna configure this mod really quickly, the one that displays the food, because I am used to it being like that. There we go. So now red means we are starving, orange means we're okay. Cool. I compared the two weapons and they're exactly the same. The sword is a little heavier.
Oh, there's a horse. And
yeah.
Anybody looking at that horse? You know how I do it. I will.
Hop on and ride away. I think at this point of the game, if we became hated in like the only town we know, it probably wouldn't end well.
True, so don't do it. That's just my criminal mentality as a Puerto Rican.
I understand. Completely understand.
It's just all this running. I'm tired for her.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to sprint in between just to hurry things along.
So there's not like a hair salon in one of these villages where she can put on a new hairstyle?
No, which I find really bizarre, actually.
Yes, that's actually very sad because in Saints Row, another game that we'll be playing eventually, I can go through any look I want. I can turn into another ethnicity, which is a lot of fun. Especially when they're looking for a Puerto Rican girl and turn into a black girl.
There's a character in this game. Look, it's a prisoner being escorted. There's a character in this game called the Face Sculptor, and she's like lurking in a sewer somewhere. And if you pay her a handsome sum of money, you can totally like recreate your character, and all your reputations get reset.
Damn.
But that's pretty serious. So like it's not a hairstyle. But there's probably a mod for that. I would not be surprised.
Okay. I just sneezed so hard that my soul came out of me. Can we give it a nice panorama shot of what we're looking at?
Sure. Let us stand on top of this log. Ooh, I just saw mushrooms. So, let's see. You can still see Whiterun from here. This is a very screenshot-worthy area. Very nice. And we're almost back to Riverwood. Let's check the map so we can get a sense of place. So we just went from Riverwood, we went beeply boop down the hill to Whiterun to the Dragon's Reach town thing. Then we went all the way back along this road, and here we are.
Okay.
You can kind of see where the quest is taking us, but this route to the top of the barrow is a little bit confusing, so maybe the people in town will help us out.
Cool.
Let's have a bite to eat and a sip to drink.
Well, remember when we get to the cave entrance, we're gonna pause and start episode 3.
Right.
Oh, you meant for the character, not for
Yeah.
Sir Kib in real life.
No.
I was like, oh, girl, you should
No.
eat. You're so undeveloped.
Cool. These fish out here just for the taking. Nobody even minds. Oh, because it's the lady we spoke to earlier.
Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
I want to see if I can refill the water skins in the river or something.
Cool.
Where is it?
Why does greetings say speechcraft?
Hey, it worked. I refilled in the river. Dope.
Cool.
There's a mod called Speechcraft, and all it does is it adds additional. Wow, these guys are hauling ass. It adds additional conversation options with people, and then it's like a separate conversation tree, and that's what that is.
Oh.
Since we are a bit stretched, I'm just gonna ninja all the food I can see right now.
No problem. You're very first-person view.
Sorry.
Is that why you're doing it? No, is that why you're doing it, so you can see food easier?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
But no.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure who to speak to about this barrow.
Want me to Google it?
No, it's okay. We've only been here like 2 seconds. Let's speak to. There's only like 10 people in this whole town.
What are you staring at? Yeah.
Okay. Mean. Oops, I didn't mean to steal from the barrel.
I heard Luke and Young the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
Okay. Now, I remember this one from the other playthrough, and I'm just gonna get on with it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new
For our
needs a guy.
viewers, Sir Kib and I actually played this mission when he was first convincing me to watch him play Skyrim, and it so impressed me that
You
I had to
decided you
change
should
the
enjoy
cushion
this.
on my seat, and I also wanted to
Not
create this channel with Chris and Play. Yeah.
We have to go through town and across
Don't
the
step on my
bridge to get
jokes
to
again,
the
girl.
revolves
Know
barrel.
your place.
It's the lag. It's the lag's fault.
The mountain just over the buildings.
Yep. Sure. Oh, I'm super excited to get to the cave.
So, when we did the playthrough, this is pretty much as far as we got, just about, right? A little further, but this is...
No, we got through the cave and we got the piece and the dragon speak.
Okay. God, spoilers.
That's how far... Yeah, spoilers, this game's been out for years. Spoilers. Spoilers, dragons.
Spoilers, Frodo does it.
Yep. I'm still checking our Gmail account, and I only have one dick pic picture. Get on it, YouTube. Also, thank you, Chris.
The file too large.
It's 2 pictures. They have to be combined into panorama.
We made the same joke. We're on the right wavelength today.
Yep.
And by joke, I don't mean joke. I mean serious. Fact.
We're not dating.
Well. So I'm anticipating trouble, so I've got my stick out.
Did you check the difference between the stick and the sword for
I
damage?
did.
Or
I
no?
did, and they are the same damage. I haven't tested.
Cool. Then fuck them up with the stick.
Yeah, I haven't tested which one is faster because it doesn't actually show you until you use it. And I noticed the sword is definitely heavier. So when we sell it, that's good because heavy things weigh you down. And it's like
Okay, cool.
I don't know,
say
in our purse.
Good. I like how her finishing looks with the staffs anyway. For now.
So I'm really resisting the urge to start sneaking. I've got the sword out to encourage me to feel like a barbarian.
But that's okay, like... You're still... gotta break that habit.
Yeah.
I remember this.
There's people.
Yeah, they're guarding, remember? I remember how you took them out last time.
Let's see if I can sprint up and hit them in the head. Oh! Gee, Lord. Ouch.
I wonder why she doesn't have the helmet on.
We haven't got one yet. But we'll steal
That was
one.
awesome, by the way. I just got to see what you did.
We're fucking brutal.
Yes! Oh, take that, Legolas.
Steal his hats.
And heal yourself.
Yeah.
Magic.
What a terrible movie. Steal more.
That we'll be providing commentary for.
Yeah.
On God Hates Legs Media channel.
Spoilers, it's terrible.
We will.
Oh, look. Look, a better hat. We've had the entire time. Okay, let's put this hat on. It makes our magic better. We are very...
Cool.
Do you see me third-personing it up?
I'm still seeing the outfits. Look at that. Look at that ugly hat.
Oh yeah, do you want to turn it off? Because we can.
No, I'll leave it on. I'm fine. No, I'm fine with that.
We are role-playing.
I don't mind.
Let's torch this guy with fire. Oh my god. Don't kill us.
I was fine with you beating them to death.
I know, but I'm trying to make our magic less lame.
Oh yeah, the more you do it, the more power you'll get.
So, are we gonna specialize in light armor or heavy armor?
What's the difference besides lighter? Like, one offers more protection?
One offers more protection, but takes up like 10 times the amount of bag space. And they're different perk trees. Okay.
Light.
Alright.
Light.
We will be nimble on our feet. Let's see if they have food. Oh, yes, please. I'm more excited about food than money right now.
Me too. I'm starving.
It's just like real life.
That's what I'm talking about too.
Yeah. Oh, what's fun is we can interact with corpses. So I'm gonna push this. No, I'm not. Hang on. Never mind. sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes you can pick up corpses and like throw them around. Like this. Heavy. Come on. Out the window. Out the window.
It's so interesting to see something I've already seen with you, but to see it as this character instead of the bearded man you were the first time.
I can't quite.
You really suck at you really suck at throwing things out the window.
This is surprisingly difficult. Come on, out the window with you. I've committed to this. There we go. Make me look the fool. It's ridiculous. Okay. Look,
for me, you still haven't done it. There we go. Aww. Bye, Legolas.
Our character is starting to like shape up. We have a cloak that shows we killed that guy. We have arrows, and we have a magic hat.
Give us a view of her.
Yeah.
Spin it around and zoom in. Why do you have arrows?
Because
we haven't used them yet.
You just kind of wear them until you put them away. This way, if I take out a bow, I use those arrows. That's all. I can't put it away.
Yeah, look at our character all getting badass. No, leave him out. We're fine.
Okay. So now we have to start deciding what we're gonna level up every time we level up. So we have magic, health, and stamina, and you know what they do is pretty self-explanatory.
What's the last thing we leveled up was weaponry. So let's level up magic.
No, hang on. Sorry, I misspoke. So you have attributes and then you have perks. And every time you level up, you get both. But attributes you can apply immediately. And the only three are increasing how much magic you have, how much health you have, or how much stamina you have. So which one do we need to work on? Like magic will mean we can cast more spells before being sleepy.
Yeah, let's have more magic so that we can heal ourselves and fire things more.
Okay.
For the time being.
Right.
And then the next time we get an attribute, we'll put it in health and then stamina. Is that how you do it, like one at a time? Or do you just focus on one?
Well, you kind of spread them out as you need them. So like when I was playing my other character, I didn't use magic, so I only had enough magic so I could just barely heal myself. So there's going to be some repetition whilst we retread some ground, so I know there are people up here. I'm going to prepare myself.
I know. So do I. And they're also hard.
Yeah, they really are.
So am I.
Let's see if we can isolate some. Ouch. Dick. Okay. This isn't going so well. I'm gonna run around the corner.
Man, you hit him as hard as you could and nothing.
Yeah. Oh!
He probably will get the best of you.
Yeah, he shish kebabbed me. Okay, so this whole running in with the staff is probably gonna have to wait until we can use the staff. Oh no,
that sucked. Not save it?
Yeah, I didn't save it. God damn it.
Wow.
That was Skyrim. I'm still not like playing you properly.
Put your hood on. Put your hood on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this as efficiently as possible.
No, you don't have to rush yourself. It's okay. We've got 60 hours of this game.
60?
And don't fall back into your old habits of being a sneak.
I won't.
You were doing fine. We just forgot to save.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand back so that guy on that bridge can go inside. Go inside. I just beat that tree. This third person thing is hard. Hang on. I don't know why this bandit's friendly with me, and I don't know what just happened. That was very strange. Whatever, we're moving on.
Yeah, you certainly told that tree what's up.
Why are these bandits friendly with me?
Until next time.
Such friendly bandits. Don't know why they're friendly with me. It's very bizarre.
Is it because you already beat up the bandits? They know what's up.
in the future, the alternate timeline.
Yeah, they're like, we're not messing with this bitch today. She killed all of our friends before.
It wasn't fun. What is going on? Like, this is very.
You left this back there. Figured you'd be wanting it. Here you go. You left this back.
God, I can't. Oh my god, what is going on? This bandit just offered me something. She gave me something and then drew her sword and attempted to kill me. And now she's wrecking me.
I know, Chris, but remember that I'm like behind you.
I know. I'm just very alarmed at all this. This is very strange. I don't know how to feel.
So fuck her up. Oh, she's clearly owning you.
Yeah.
Retreat is also an option. Set her on fire. See what she does with the little fireball. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your spirit leaving you.
Finding our feet is gonna take a while.
Perhaps pausing, perhaps saving after you beat these unbeatable bandits might be a good idea.
These unbeatable. Did you hear? She's like, "Hey, you dropped this," and then she offered me my bow. Like, thank you. And then she's like, "Actually."
She was like, "Wait a minute."
You're not a bandit.
I remember you and my pet. Yep. And she owned you, dude. She owned you.
Yeah. She stabbed me through the middle. I'm gonna put on my advanced archery pants now because I'm tired of getting stabbed. And not sneak pants. It's not that bad. We haven't gotten to that level yet.
Yeah.
Stop shooting things at me. Alright, now it's flame on. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm gonna save in a moment. Steel battle axe. How do you feel about a steel battle axe? That sounds delightful.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not mad at the steel battle axe. It does more damage than what we're using. Clearly, our stick is a waste.
Yeah, we are not sliding along this gracefully right now. We are kind of struggling.
So yeah, let's improve our health or whatever.
I just chose what we chose last time, the magic one.
I know. Just got there. Can you save it?
I did.
Before that lesbian comes and beats you to death again.
I'm saving. This third person thing is really difficult. I keep missing. Come on, come at me.
Oh! Where'd she go?
That's
there she is. Punch her, push her, do something. She looks rough. Nice. Dead.
Okay. Steal the carrots, or apples, or whatever it was.
Yep.
Take their money and then leave.
She's got a better helmet than us, right? Oh,
yeah, but
she's got a nice chest piece.
It's all heavy armor.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Takes some getting used to. I'm not pushing anybody out of any windows today.
Yeah. Priorities.
The other bandits saw the corpse fly out of the window and then they gilded themselves.
They sent an owl to themselves in the future. They're like, this bitch is gonna die and come back.
Send a
We're
raven.
gonna own her.
Yeah, and we're gonna...
Okay, stop. Stop right there. Spin the camera so that you can see the character from the face, and save it. And we'll stop and create episode 3 from here.
This is the cutoff card mark. Episode 3.
Don't cut off yet. You're watching God Hates Lags Media on YouTube. Please remember to click subscribe at the bottom below and email us your question, comments, or tell us how much you can't stand Chris but love me at godhateslagsmedia@gmail.com. We look forward to reading your emails, at least one of us. This is episode 2. Stay tuned for episode 3.